My partner here, Austin Platt, we're getting ready here. It's about to be the national anthem, and we'll be right back after the anthem is announced. And we are back. New Canaan, Notre Dame. What a game we have for you today. We actually have a doubleheader for you guys today. The boys starting right now at 3:50, and the girls starting at 7, playing a huge game, Austin against Darien. Austin, my partner here, Austin Platt. Austin, what are you looking for from New Canaan in this game?
Well, Dylan, big game here for the Rams. Currently 3-1 against this, coming off a couple of wins against the Rhode Island team, and then I'm pretty sure they won over break as well, as they're now 3-1. But it's a big game, obviously. Got to start the new year on the right foot. This team has high expectations. But boy, this first line, Dylan, has been lethal all year long. They've scored 9 goals as a group. Carter Ellis, Bowden Gamble, and Griffin Dean. Carter has 5 goals in 4 games. And their goalie is a freshman as well, who's only given up 10 goals. And when your first line scores almost as many goals as your goalie does, you're going to be in for a good season, as they hope to win against a team today that they don't have any common opponents against, and a team that we don't know much about, Dylan.
And we're off here. The face-off here won by the Rams and dumped right in by the senior captain, Justin Wheatfeld. Puck battle along the boards and brought out to the point. Sorhitos with a shot right into the goalie of Notre Dame. Quick start here from New Canaan.
Definitely. It's what you like to see. Obviously, both these teams haven't played in a little bit with the break, so you always want to see who's coming out, who looks like they're on the right foot, and the Rams a quick shot on goal.
Another face-off here for New Canaan, and the puck is battled here and brought out by Notre Dame. Fought out here in the neutral zone as Kevin Kelly, the forward, takes it. Now he turns it over to Carter Ellis, who tries to move in. Moves to the middle. Shot blocked there by the defender and brought out by Notre Dame. Kevin Barnett now brings it in, dumps it in, and gets Notre Dame a change as they go after it. The Lancers here trying to apply the forecheck, and New Canaan gets it out. Now in the neutral zone is New Canaan. Nicholas McDanis out here centering a line along with Sam Augustine, who has it behind the net looking for a passing partner. He's in the corner battling for it, now kept in by the defense New Canaan. New Canaan keeping it in the zone, keeping it below the net, tiring out the Notre Dame defense. Right in front, and a big save by the goaltender. Notre Dame trying to get out, can't, kept in, shot over the head of the goalie, and Metler has it in the corner. Shane Metler on a line with Owen Zom, and Sam Augustine, the senior, here goes in the slot, but taken by Notre Dame and out of the zone.
Great start from the Rams offensively. That was Nicholas McDaniels with a big chance in front of the net.
Here's Augustine with a shot off the block of the goalie. Rebound by Metler, blocked by the defense and out of play.
Two big saves there from the Lancer goaltender. But boy, you mentioned, Dylan, the Rams have scored a lot of goals in front of the net this year, either off rebounds, off deflections, and that's how they almost got their first one via McDennis and even Metler with that chance.
Here comes the third line for New Canaan, centered here by number 19, that is Owen Zom. He's been playing a lot lately. Austin, you know, this junior, he's playing great. Now here comes into the slot, saved by the goaltender and fought there by Zom, but the referee blows the whistle.
Zom scored a goal, the sophomore that is, Dylan, scored a goal in that first win, that first game of Thriller against Greenwich. And Coach Clark Jones has really liked him as he's played a lot of minutes for this team.
Faced off one here by Notre Dame as they try to get it out. Did not keep that in as New Canaan. It will be offside.
Notre Dame Fairfield's gotta get this puck out of the defensive zone. Defensemen have looked tired already. A lot of time in the offensive zone. They can't allow any more chances in front of the net, or else the Rams are going to quickly get in front.
Here comes the third defensive unit here for New Canaan as they try to get it out and do. Great pass to Jack Johnson. Johnson, the skilled specialist forward, moves down the right wing, looks for a passing partner, finds him, just goes off the skate of Spain. Spain now goes in the slot, Zom chasing after it below the net. Back to the point is New Canaan, battle in the neutral zone now, brought out and down the corner to Johnson. Johnson having two Notre Dame defensive. On him now has three and still gets it deep. Notre Dame, their big defense, not letting anything go to the middle as New Canaan is on the outside to start this game. Notre Dame gets it out, trying to throw back as Johnson. Now he has to back check. Dumps it on into the goaltender, Bo Johnson, and that's a stoppage of play.
Good shift there from Jack Johnson, the junior who has 3 assists this year, Dylan, and on that pass where he nearly connected, you can see why. You can see why he has 3 assists as the Rams win the faceoff in the defensive zone.
Here's Wheatfeld, the senior captain defender, trying to get out of the zone by himself and does. Gets it to the red line and passes it off to Dean. Dean takes a shot back to the first line. New Canaan is as Gamble sits in the slot. Number 8, Griffin Dean battling for it, along with Bowden Gamble behind the net. Number 23, that is, the junior. And now brought out here by Notre Dame, having a great back check. Really good defense by Notre Dame on that first line, Austin. It seems it's almost impossible to get it out against this first line in New Canaan.
That's right.
Puck battled for here. Big save by Johnson off the mask, and Notre Dame keeps possession. Taken here by Dean, now tries to chase after it after clearing it. Can't chase up to the Notre Dame defense, now gets it, but just goes out of the zone, and right to the Notre Dame forward, that is. Off the wall. Gamble tries to chase after it, does. Gets the spinning puck out of the zone. Is a real defensive unit here for Notre Dame, Austin. You know, they play a great defensive structure, and they don't let much go through.
That's right. There's a reason why this team was 4-0. They dropped their last game against the Rhode Island team, but this team is 4-1. Not to mention the fact that the Rams team is 3-1, so expecting a good game.
Get it in. That's it.
New Canaan played a great game against that Prout team in Rhode Island, winning 5-1. Sam Augustine telling me that the team, they just played a great game on the road. It really brought them together. Now here comes Notre Dame down the right side, cutting to the slot, shot blocked by the defenseman Eric Wills, and gotten out by the New Canaan forward.
Come on, New Canaan, let's go, boys. Keep control.
New Canaan really rolling 4 lines here, something they didn't really have much earlier in the season, Austin. It seems like the chemistry is really flowing for this team.
Yeah, 3-1 this team has scored a lot of goals, and you can see why Clark Jones is running with a lot of forwards, especially the loss of Bennett Ong, a guy who unfortunately broke his nose and had surgery just yesterday. So the big co-captain, the defenseman, looking for someone to step up. So that's why Coach Jones is probably running with 4 lines.
That is a big loss for New Canaan. We send prayers to him as Augustine is on the back check and tracks us forward into the slot. Now goes for a pass here. Now New Canaan back on the forecheck. Notre Dame caught in a change. Now here's Metler going down the right side. The tall forward gets caught up. Augustine with a shot off the pad of the Notre Dame goaltender Gallagher. Notre Dame doing a great job of letting only one opportunity for New Canaan and getting out after, Austin. You know, we've seen teams, they've given New Canaan second chance opportunities, which is where New Canaan usually scores. They're not usually a one and done team, and they have been forced to win in this game so far.
Definitely, Dylan. Forecheck for the Rams is one that's very powerful, and that's why they go for those second opportunities, those rebounds, and that's how this team scores.
You've seen Carter Ellis earlier in the season. Rebounds was the name of his game, as he got most of his goals on shots off the pads of the goaltender. And here comes the speedy forward for New Canaan, number 22, Carter Spain, down the right side, looking for a lane, facing 1-on-4 as his team is in a change. Johnson here to help, along with his teammate Owen Zahm. Brought out here by Notre Dame on the left side. Mike Sineri, the forward, takes it by himself on the right side. Shot saved by Johnson as he tried to go 5-hole and brought out by Wheatfeld.
Go in.
He leads his teammate Carter Spain as he takes a shot. Saved by Gallagher. Another shot saved by Johnson. He tried to give it out to a pass, but it was bad communication, Austin. And Gallagher was forced to make another save. 8 minutes left here in the first period. Still 0-0 knotted up. Face-off one here by New Canaan, Bowden Gamble. The first line back out here for New Canaan as they take it in. A pass across, and Ellis couldn't get his stick on it. He had his stick up, and the pass was a little bit above where he could handle it. Here's Dean below the net, dodges a defender, and now looking for a pass to the point, finds it in Sortitos. Sortitos, along with its captain Wheatfeld, tries to throw it toward the net, a bouncing puck, and it just misses the net wide. Alexander Sortitos, the freshman, number 3, keeps it in, and New Canaan's first line goes back to work. Second chance opportunity as Ellis tries a shot. Another shot by Dean goes wide.
Keep doing it.
Great forecheck here by the first line after being shut down for the first shift there.
This is how this Rams team works, Dylan. They got a lot of chances in front of the net, quick passes from the defenseman, and shots in front of the net that tend to go in, but not quite here. It's another
shot thrown in front. Big save by Gallagher. Dean all alone in front, and Gallagher went into the butterfly and saved it. That's the first line we always look at, Austin. It's usually a strength for the Rams. It was shut down the first few shifts they had, but this was really a breaking out party in this, what seemed like 42nd shift.
Yeah, definitely, and they'll stay out there. As Griffin and Dean will stay out. But it's simple for the Rams. Bowden Gamble, a quick forward. I've talked to many of the players. He says he's one of the better guys on the team. Quickly moves in front and finds the guy in front. And Dean, and nearly he scored.
Now here's a breakaway for Notre Dame off a turnover. Moving on in. Such scores! Mike Sineri, the forward, takes a loose puck, moves on in, top right corner. 1-0 Lancers.
Well, so much for all that forward talk for the Rams, Dylan. quickly, well, you mentioned Bennett Ong not playing, and certainly that first line lacking that co-captain leadership, as the puck is just taken very easily in the neutral zone, and it's put in there by the junior.
Now here's New Canaan trying to get back as they dump it in, trying to get away from the icing, but icing will be called here by the officials. Pass mismanaged here by the Notre Dame defense. Trying to chase after it is New Canaan. Michael Raher, the scrappy forward, looking to get it behind the net. Throws it in front. Shot missed there by the forward. Now shot again off the pad of Gallagher. New Canaan really buzzing to get that tie and go out to Sorhitos with a shot blocked by the forward of Notre Dame. Puck kept in though by New Canaan. Put it in deep. Here's number 24, John Harrison. Puts it in front. Another shot saved by Gallagher. New Canaan really having a great shift after giving up one. And they will dump it right back in. And as Sorhitos dumps it in, New Canaan will go for a change.
That's how heavy this NC forecheck is. They get guys in front of the net. Too many bodies, actually, it was. They couldn't get a good enough shot, as Gallagher saved many of them. But here they come back in, but it looks like offsides.
Tough offside call for New Canaan. It looked like he had a wide open lane. Wheatfeld, that is. But the officials deemed that to be offside.
Another senior co-captain there in Wiedfeld. It's played a big part in this Rams' success, even though, as we mentioned, this is a younger team with not a lot of with actually no senior forwards. So all of the captains are defensemen. So a big part they have to play.
Here's the McDanis, Augustine, and Metler line. On with the top unit of Sortijos, Wheatfeld, who has been out for a good amount of time. This is a D pair that New Canaan will have to focus on with, of course, Bennett Ong out, two of the most trusted defensemen on this team. Here's Augustine along with Metler, 2-on-2 situation. Shane Metler goes in the left corner. Augustine behind him, tries to find a guy in front, but flopping on the play was New Canaan forward McDanis, and brought out here by Notre Dame. Forward thought he had a teammate with him, didn't. Shane Metler brought in. Goes down, and offside is deemed not offside, and another shot deflection, another shot. Metler couldn't get it to go. Brought out to the defense, now over to the left side. Shot deflected into the corner where Augustine will go retrieve it. Back out to the D-man. Gavin Reed tries to throw it on net. Reed partners with number 4, that is, Luca Lampart, the freshman. More offensive possession here for New Canaan as they try to find a shot that they could get through, something they haven't done this game. Thrown in front, another shot. Metler just misses the net wide right. New Canaan getting their chances often, but you got to put the puck on net to score.
Definitely.
Here's Notre Dame on the right side looking to get a number 2 as they bring it in, and another offside is called.
If you're Notre Dame Fairfield, you have to make sure there's no one in front of the net. You can't lose your guy if you're this team. Defensively, giving up way too many chances. And quite honestly, with 4.5 minutes to go, they're lucky to have a 1-0 lead. They haven't had a lot of time in the offensive zone. They've been looking for the breakaways, and the Rams just cannot find the back of the net.
Here, what seemed like a breakaway for New Canaan, but deemed no breakaway by the defense. Now brought in here by Notre Dame. Offside is called. It's delayed, and now New Canaan fights with it on the wall. Here's Notre Dame. They look to go in. Now back to the point goes the puck. Great pass there, but great defense also by Jack Johnson, getting out on the defender there, who looked to have an open shot from the point. Now brought out here by number 19, Owen Zom, along with Jack Johnson. Luca Lampart trying to get in on the offense as well, the big freshman defenseman who brings size to this team. He tries to get a puck in front as it sat in the slot, but cleared away by Notre Dame. Austin, you just talk about the size of the New Canaan defense, how tough it is to get the puck past them.
Yeah, it's a big defense. Even without Bennett Ong, you got guys like Metler and, as you mentioned, Lampert as well. It's so easy. And these guys have fast shots too. So even though none of them have scored yet this year, I wouldn't be surprised if one of them do or one of them get deflected. But it's a big defense, which helps when you have a freshman goalie behind you.
For sure, Austin. Now Notre Dame tries to take it in, and a soft shot on net by number 18, Kevin Barrett, a guy who's played a lot this game so far, the 6'3", 185-pound forward. Only a sophomore, Austin, but he's made a big impact in this game so far. When Notre Dame has need a clear, he's given it to them.
Yeah, this Notre Dame Fairfield team, all short on guys. We were unsure if we were given the full roster, but they're definitely playing well, even though they're limited in terms of how many guys they have.
Block shot here. New Canaan tries to find a break. Here's Carter Ellis. Carter Ellis down in the corner. Couldn't get the angle for the breakaway, but keeps the puck below the net. He's got Bowden Gamble in the slot as he tries to find a passing partner. Now tries to throw it in front for Griffin Dean, who tries to just bring it out of the zone. Stick lifts a Notre Dame Lancer and brought right back in for New Canaan. Notre Dame battling here in the neutral zone, gets it in deep. And New Canaan tries to break out. Carter Ellis makes a great move. Now he's down the right side looking for a shot. He's got a few. And a forward brought in front. Bowden Gamble couldn't put it home. Another shot here blocked by the defense. Back to the point here as New Canaan just tries to get it deep.
Great pass there from Ellis. Looked like he was going to shoot it on the breakaway, and why not when you have 5 goals in 4 games, but he smartly waits and finds the open man, which was Gamble, who nearly put it in.
Here's Eric Wills on the left side. Tries to throw it on net. Blocked by the Notre Dame defense. But New Canaan does keep it in. Gamble with a shot off the right side of the goal. Seems like they can't find the target. Yeah, Matty Piniella with a shot off another skate of a Lancer and kept in by New Canaan. It just seems like they can't get it clear right now, or the Lancers. First line New Canaan here doing what they do best, keeping the puck in. Willis finds a lane, but can't get it all the way through. A lot of point shots here from New Canaan. They try to run their offense through the defense. And now thrown in front to the slot. Ellis can't get it, and it's back to the neutral zone. Great shift there by New Canaan as they try to find the equalizer with 1:35 left in this one. First period has been a fast one. New Canaan dominating the play, but down 1-0 after a breakaway goal there by Saneri. Here comes Raher, the scrappy forward, as he puts it in, along with his teammates, number 10, Sam Ives. Ives along the wall, along with Arnone. Alex Arnone tries to keep it in, but can't, and back out to the neutral zone. Reed tries to get it out. Lampert right behind him to educate the breakout. Raher tries to get it on the right side. Now he tries to break out, but he loses the puck and brought out to the neutral zone as they dump it in. Xander Unknown tries to get in, lays a hit down. Now Raher gets it in front, shot saved by Gallagher. The rebound is there for the taking, but Notre Dame takes it and throws it out. Icing is the call. Austin, it just seems like New Canaan is getting all the opportunities, but just can't put it home here.
That's right. They've had so many good passes. Just everything's gone right except for just the finisher. So definitely with 43 seconds, if this team is down 1-0, I think they've got to be a little more patient. They've been putting a lot of pucks on net, and maybe make that extra pass, because this defense for this Notre Dame Fairfield team has definitely been a little unorganized.
A shot by Ellis goes off the right pad of Gallagher. He's been great in this first period. It seems like he's got 8 or 9 great saves to keep this a 1-goal lead for Notre Dame. First line here for New Canaan to end it off. 30 seconds left as Notre Dame takes it in the right wing. Shot off the glove of Johnson, and Wheatfield tries to clear it out behind the net. He finds a lane. Tries to get out but can't. Almost a breakaway for Notre Dame. Now they take it, a backhand shot. Whiffed up there by the forward of Notre Dame, Brian Easing. Now New Canaan breaks out. 3-on-2 situation with Griffin Dean. Griffin Dean finds Ellis in the slot. Shot over the top of the net. Look for the top right corner. Now Wheatfield keeps it in. 1 second left here, and the first period comes to a close. Notre Dame leading 1-0. New Canaan playing some of their best hockey of the season. Just couldn't get it all the way into the net, Austin. New Canaan's going to have to regroup for the second period. A lot of shots blocked, a lot of shots taken for New Canaan. And we'll see you guys back here in the second. And we are back for the second period. New Canaan versus Notre Dame, Fairfield. It's a great game so far, Austin. First period was high energy. And here's the second. Face-off one here by the Rams, and Sortillos takes it back here at the point. Dumped in here by New Canaan. Got here is Dean as he goes after it. Brought out here by Notre Dame. Here's maybe a 2-on-1, now just dumped in by Notre Dame, playing it safe. They keep it in. Offensive possession here for Notre Dame, not being something that's been common so far. And here's Ellis as he tries to get it past the defense, now chases up to it. Tries to find a passing partner, looks in the slot, now finds a defenseman here, now takes it himself in the slot, shot off the skate of the Notre Dame defender. Behind the net, the puck's fought for here. Thrown in front, but no one there for New Canaan to take it, and Wheatfeld goes back to get it.
Early puck time here for the Lancers, something we did not see much in that first period. The lone goal on a breakaway. But for the Rams, obviously you want to have as much possession as you can, gives you a greater shot to score, but they put a lot of pucks on net in that first period. Maybe take that down a little bit, make that extra pass, because boy, they definitely had a lot of opportunities in front of the net.
You know, also, New Canaan, they took a lot of shots, but a lot of shots were also blocked. So they're going to have to take more high-quality shots rather than just throwing it on the net.
That's right.
New Canaan has it in their zone, brought out here by Notre Dame, but taken back by New Canaan. This line of Augustine, Metler, and McDanis trying to defend the defensive zone, and now Notre Dame has it on the right side. Brought out here from the forward, thrown on net, saved there by Johnson. Mike Ceneri, the goal scorer from earlier, throwing that one on net.
He's been by far the best player here for the Lancers. Tipped that puck with nearly a high stick and nearly found himself another opportunity to get a shot on the freshman goalie, Johnson. McDanis
can't keep it in. Now Notre Dame tries to throw it on net. Deflection over the net of Bo Johnson. Johnson has played great in the he's only a freshman also. He's played great for New Canaan, giving them a chance to win in every game. And we'll see if New Canaan can pay him back with goals in the second and third period. New Canaan finally getting out here as Pinella tries to throw it against the wall, but stopped there by Ceneri as he sidesteps Metler, but brought out here from New Canaan. New Canaan now can't get it out, and it hits the ceiling, actually. A deflection off the New Canaan forward, Augustine. And that's not a shift that they really wanted. They were pinned in their defensive zone the entire time, but luckily got out of it without any harm.
Yeah, they haven't needed to clear it out outside of their defensive zone. That first period, 90% of the time, that puck was in the offensive zone. But early time here for the Lancers.
Now here's the second line for New Canaan. Johnson along with Spain now. Changing lines here for New Canaan. Johnson, Zom in the middle looking for the puck. Now Spain goes around the net. Battling for it. Now Zom goes and helps him. Johnson tries to tip out of the air but can't get it. Lampard keeps it in for New Canaan. This is the classic New Canaan offense we expect, Austin. But Notre Dame gets it out. Zom chases after it, doing his center duties, making sure there's no odd man rushes. Kane trying to get it out. Pucks hit the net after a deflection, and it'll be a face-off in the neutral zone after it went off a Notre Dame stick.
Defensively, moving from the defense to offensive zone, this Rams team has to know that this is straight up, they've had more chances, and they should think that they are the better team. They definitely skated faster. They've been big on the forecheck, which allowed them to have so much time in the offensive zone.
New Canaan now, Wheatfeld, the senior captain, tries to take it at himself, something he's done most of this season. Now starts an odd man rush shot, saved by Gallagher, a tough shot by Wheatfeld. And New Canaan keeps it in. Now Notre Dame tries to get out off the skate of the forward. Wheatfeld takes in the neutral zone, now tries to dump it in and does, keeping it in New Canaan possession. Back to the first line goes Clark Jones, the coach for New Canaan, as Dean battles for it in the corner. Now it's thrown down here by Gamble. Tries to find Wheatfeld. And almost an interception there by Notre Dame looking for a breakaway. But it just went off the stick and offside is called. A lot of open ice in the second period. Austin, a lot of turnovers really. I mean, we haven't had one team have a lot of possession in this period so far. Not like the first when New Canaan really dominated possession. It's really been back and forth so far.
A lot more time in the neutral zone.
Here's Wheatfelt coming down the left side, an offensive defenseman here for New Canaan. Now back out here to Gamble, who throws it over to Sortillos, tries to throw it to Ellis in the slot, but he can't get the shot off. Here's Wheatfelt behind the net looking for a passing partner. Now brought out here from Notre Dame, trying to get past the defenseman. Alexander Sortillos is the forward from Notre Dame and does. Throws it in front. Shot saved by Johnson. The penalty is called as Johnson goes down and the puck stays out. Johnson is down, and we'll get the official call.
I assume this is going to be goalie interference.
Johnson took a hard shot there, Austin. A lot of bodies in front. He looks to be okay as he gets up, and we'll get the official word from the officials.
It all started with a careless pass. I think that was Wiedfeldt, actually, the co-captain. A pass looking for someone in front, which was what they were looking for in that first period. No one was there, and it turned into not an odd man rush, just a simple breakaway.
And the call here is actually on New Canaan, Austin. It will be Alexander Sortillos going to the penalty box, maybe a hook. A lot of battling in front. Ref puts his arm up, and Notre Dame will get their first power play of the night.
This is big here for the Lancers. If they can, haven't gotten a lot of time, this is probably the most time they're going to get in the offensive zone at one point.
Notre Dame, their power play unit consisting of Saneri. As Gallagher throws it out to the left, Saneri, Essing, and Barrett. Taken on the left side by Brian Essing, the forward, looking to set up for Notre Dame. Back out to the point, now back out to Essing, looking for a shot. Does shoot it off the chest of Johnson, and he covers.
Good save there from Johnson. Blanche has got to get someone in front of the net to block the big body of the freshman goalie, but it was an easy save there. And nearly there was an odd man rush on the back end of that, as miscommunication almost led to a 2-on-1, but the goalie Gallagher made a good play with the puck.
New Canaan trying to get it out, kept in there by the defenseman, number 22, Raymond Ferguson, the junior. Big defenseman, tries to keep it in and does. Now New Canaan finally does get it out with Spain on the penalty kill. New Canaan behind the net, looks to just clear it and does to the neutral zone, retrieved there by Notre Dame Fairfield. Essing takes it, now fought in the neutral zone. New Canaan trying to get some clears, but Essing brings it in for the Lancers. Essing turns, looks for an open lane, now goes back to the other side, and his teammate Ferguson on defense looks for a shot deflected and blocked by New Canaan, and there's some more battling across the wall as New Canaan gets it out to neutral zone. Reed puts it all the way in for New Canaan, and they will get a change after a long penalty kill with only 40 seconds to go. New Canaan gets possession here as Metler takes it, now tries to find a passing partner in number 10, Sam Eyes, but he can't get it. And here are the Lancers on the other way with 30 seconds left to go in the power play, and a clear here by McDanis.
Good penalty kill here from the Rams. Gotten a couple of shots on net and haven't given, and really only one shot on goal so far with 15 seconds left in this power play for the Lancers.
Thrown along the net. Now behind the net is fought for. New Canaan tries to get it out and does. Now Ives down the left side in a one-on-one situation. Looks to go right to his forehand. Can't find a shot and just tries to kill time. Throws it in where McDanis will retrieve it. The penalty is over. McDanis taking here. Tries to find Ives in front. Back to McDanis, and it just goes through his legs. He wasn't expecting one back, Austin. Now here's Dean in the left side. Tries to throw it down. The lines are a little bit crumpled here as the penalty messed those up. Number 1 first line center Dean looking in front, now chases after the puck in the left corner. Cleared out here by Notre Dame. Chasing after it is Lampard, and it will be icing.
Nice
Great penalty kill there by New Canaan, Austin.
Great penalty kill, and as immediately it was over, the Rams got more time in the offensive zone. It seems as soon as that penalty was over, you usually see teams get more time in the offensive zone. That was not the case for the Lancers. Nice little attempt at a give and go there from the Rams. Just a little miscommunication, didn't expect it situation, but more time for the Rams, and they have not been as dominant as they were in that first period, despite the fact that they were losing, Dylan. That's something you don't say that often.
For sure, Austin. New Canaan, a team that really dominates their opponent in offensive possession, but goals is what determines the winner. And here's Griffin Dean moving on in, gets hooked, and a shot there, saved there by Gallagher. No penalty called. He was stopped there by the defense for the Lancers. It looked like a penalty, no call by the referee, letting the kids play. Here's Ellis in the corner along with Gamble. Back to the first line is Clark Jones as Dean takes in the left wing looking for a partner and finds Sortios, but it just goes off his stick into the corner. Now he throws it in front. Penalty called here. It will be against Notre Dame. Gamble throws it in front off the stick of Notre Dame. Notre Dame still can't touch it, now finally does as Wheatfeld battles along the left wing. It will be a power play for the Rams. They'll bring out their big shooters here with Ives, McDanis, and others along with Metler. Penalty there on number 17, Mike Saneri, the goal scorer. He's a high-powered forward, Austin, but he did take a penalty there, and New Canaan will face a 5-on-4 power play here. Official full unit here is Wheatfeld, along with Augustine, Metler, McDanis, and Ives.
Great play there from Griffin Dean, creating his own breakaway. Played the puck just outside the offensive zone, and it was a great play by Ferguson, the defenseman, to prevent a great chance.
Now here's Metler down the right side, looking to set up for New Canaan. Drives in front, power move, saved by Gallagher off his mask, and behind the net the puck goes after another missed shot by Ives. Can't keep it in there is Augustine, and it's a clear for Notre Dame with 1:37 to go in this one. 1-0 Notre Dame, 7:30 left in the second period as New Canaan will regroup behind the net. Wheatfeld over to his partner Shane Metler. Metler, the tall forward, moves on in with no resistance from Notre Dame, a team that likes to guard their slot more than the outside wings. Wheatfeld takes it at the point, looks for Augustine as New Canaan is trying to set up. A tip there, great tip there by Essing for Notre Dame. Wheatfeld makes a great move, and New Canaan will try to enter right back in. Wheatfeld takes it himself, looks for a lane, and gets it on the left wing. Very stagnant power play so far. Tip there from New Canaan, and another one-shot opportunity for New Canaan as they cannot gather the rebound, and another clear for Notre Dame.
That was Sam Ives there with deflection. He's had a great shift, got a couple shots on net, and nearly had one there on the deflection as the Rams continue with 40 seconds in this power play. New
Canaan shifting up their power play unit. Here's Dean along with Ellis and Gamble, the first line just acting as a power play. I mean, it almost seems like they are on the power play also when it's 5-on-5.
That's right.
Here's Gamble back out to the deep partner in Lampart. Lampart finds Ellis. He's tripped up, and New Canaan will face a 5-on-3 if the Notre Dame touches up. Coaches, are you telling them to put it on net? They do. Dean does, and the goalie stops it, and Gallagher. New Canaan will have a 5-on-3 power play here for 18 seconds before another 2 minutes of 5-on-4. Great playing by Ellis as he cut to the slot. Sick found his skates, and he went down. New Canaan will have a huge advantage and a huge opportunity here to tie this one up.
Yeah, it looked like Ellis, the one who was tripped up, wanted the Rams to just give up the puck so the Lancers could just touch up and give them more time on the 5-on-3.
Lancers out behind the net, looked to clear it, went off the referee, and a lucky clear there for the Lancers. That it's 10 seconds here left on the 5-on-3 before another few minutes on the 5-on-4. New Canaan down the right side. Here's Dean. Dean tries to throw it in front, looked offside, no call from the referee as Gamble throws it in. He's on the left wing, looks for a D partner, but cannot find one. Saneri is after it along with Wheatfeld. Wheatfeld, the sure-footed defenseman, throws it into the slot, and Gamble takes it. Gamble to the right side. Great poke check there from the defense of Notre Dame as it's back to a 5-on-4 situation. New Canaan battling with it on the right wing. Notre Dame, great defense as they get another clear, and Johnson will retrieve it for New Canaan. They have played great defense, Austin. They give up the entry to the zone, but after that, they don't give up much more.
Now, guarding the slot is definitely what they've been doing, and it's been more successful. Not as many chances in front of the net, got to give the Lancers credit. They don't have as many guys as the Rams do, but they're stepping up when they need to.
Here's the Rams. They're trying to get some crisp passes in, and now it's 40 seconds left, and they ice the puck. Wow, what a killer there for the Rams as they cannot handle the puck, and it's another clear for the Lancers, technically, as they will get an offensive zone faceoff.
Not what you like to see. Never want to ice the puck when you're on the power play. Just kills the momentum of this team, which is looking for some. The first period they had a lot of it despite being down 1-0, but in this second period, Lancers have been much better in the defensive zone.
Now a shorthanded shot opportunity for the Lancers. A shot that cannot get off. And here come the Rams with 30 seconds left in this power play. Lampard takes it here on the right side, looking for some moves. Tries to get it. Sick check there by the goaltender Gallagher. Now back out to the right side in Spain. All can do it forward. Now back out to Johnson, the skillful one. Johnson, he's determined his great passing plays so far this season. Very skillful with the puck, and Lampard can't keep it in as it's only 5 seconds left here on the power play for New Canaan. Another clear for the Lancers. Now Lampard takes it in the neutral zone. Deeks past a few. Now takes it on the right side. Looks for a shot. Shoots it. Misses wide right. Here's New Canaan. They try to keep it in. Big hit there by Saneri. And another clear here. This one, though, will go for icing.
Puck in the second period has been a lot more in the neutral zone, where guys like Saneri have made a big impact. He's had several opportunities to double his goal tally for today. But for the Rams, you got to adapt to this change by this defense. For Notre Dame, Fairfield, they've given a lot of chances out on the wings, but the Rams have not been able to get a good shot. Many bodies in front.
Here's New Canaan below the net. Ives along with his teammates in Zom. Raher also out there for New Canaan as Ives takes it, makes a spin move, loses the puck, but New Canaan keeps it. And a clear here from Notre Dame as they look to break out. Saneri on the left side. Now here comes Notre Dame. They put a shot on net. Johnson covers easily. Austin, it seems like New Canaan is getting all the chances, but I mean they're playing right into the Notre Dame system of letting them get the entry into the zone. But once the shot goes on net, it's one opportunity and a clear. They don't let many second opportunities go. New Canaan having trouble with that because that's their name of the game. They put a shot on net, they get the rebound, and they get goals. That's right. The name of their game.
Exactly.
Notre Dame looking to get it out. Shot on net blocked by Reed.
Come on, guys. Chip it out. Let's go.
New Canaan having trouble clearing their zone here, something they haven't so far this season. The first line here for New Canaan on as Gamble takes it behind his own net. Gamble looking to break out, finds Ellis with Dean sprinting down the ice. He finds Dean off a deflection. Dean down the left side, looks for a backhand shot, now turns around. Declining the shot, now looking for a shot is Reed. Shot from New Canaan deflected there to the corner, and almost a clear there for the Lancers, but they cannot get one. Ellis puts an easy shot on net, which Gallagher saves easily.
Surprising play there from Dean, the junior. It looked like he had Bowden Gamble on that little 2-on-1 there. He would have tapped it in, it would have been, but he turned around surprisingly, maybe didn't like it or maybe lost the puck in the stick. But for the Rams, I mentioned it going into this period, they took too many shots in that first period and trying to find, as you said, higher quality shots. But in this period, they haven't had many shots. The goalie Gallagher has played fantastic, to say the least. Hasn't been challenged, so for the Rams, maybe put more shots, try and find the Goldilocks right in the middle.
Wheatfeld takes it on the left wing, looks to cut to the slot, looks for a shot. Another throws in front. Sam Augustine cannot tip that one in. Didn't have the stick on net. Now Sortios takes it, keeps it in. A lot of battling here in the offensive zone for New Canaan. They just cannot get just clean possession. Now Sortios, the defenseman, takes it down low. Look to put a pass in front and taken here at the point, Augustine. He puts it in, keeping the offense on the ice for New Canaan, and a clear and a cover here from Gallagher, the goaltender, who's played great today, Austin. He hasn't had many tough situations. New Canaan putting very weak shots on net. I mean, that's the name of their game, but they're going to have to change their way of the game if they wish to score in this one. Definitely. Notre Dame is a team I compare to maybe the Dallas Stars, the NHL, or even the Islanders, a team that they get the first goal, they get the first two goals, and then they go into lockdown mode. Notre Dame not really focusing on their offense in this one. They got their goal from Saneri, and now they're all defense.
That's right.
Here's Notre Dame down the left side, clears it in. Sortios takes it, battling there with Saneri. They're out there by Johnson, trying to chase after it. Is Zom. Big hit along the wall, takes his Wheatfeld out of the play, but he's right back up. Senior captain Justin Wheatfeld takes it below his net, looks to clear it out by himself. Tries to find a passing partner, but a turnover. Here's Notre Dame on the backhand shot, saved by Johnson. Great play there by Brian Essing, the forward. Had a backhand shot, but right into the logo of Johnson.
Rams need to find more odd man rushes because in the offensive zone they haven't been getting much, but they've had some chances. That one that I mentioned, Dean and Gamble nearly had a breakaway chance.
It's going to be an odd man rush here, Austin. That's going to get New Canaan their goal, but you can't get many odd man rushes against this tight defensive unit of Notre Dame. Here's Ellis down the right side shooting off the blocker of Gallagher. Now another shot by Wills goes wide right. Lampard keeps it in. First line on here for New Canaan. Some line that has gotten a lot of run in this one. A line that really has had the best of opportunities here for New Canaan. Keeps it in his game after a big hit by Ellis. And the play is blown dead, a penalty. Called by the referee in the neutral zone, yet the referee in the offensive zone didn't call it. It will be on Carter Ellis for cross-checking.
Interesting call there. The other referee was right on top of it and did not even motion his right arm for a penalty, but the other one did. That's one Carter Ellis is definitely all worried about. His coach, Clark Jones, is telling Carter to zip it as he doesn't want to lose his top goal scorer, as the Rams penalty kill unit will come back out.
1:18 left in the second, 2 minutes on the power play. So if Notre Dame does not score, as New Canaan clears it out in McDennis. And a penalty here, terrible play there by Notre Dame. It will clear out the power play. Penalty there on number 18, Kevin Barrett. He will go to the box for tripping Sam Ives, a penalty killer, gritty penalty killer at that. And he's going to get some pat on the backs as it will go to 4-on-4 play here, Austin, in the last minute of the second period. Just a penalty you can't take if you're Notre Dame.
No, and definitely this might change up. A 4-on-4, the Rams have done well this year with 4-on-4 opportunities, more space obviously, and maybe more chance for a guy in front of the net and for a deflection. It's the Rams' bread and butter, so maybe with a minute to go they'll get something.
Here's Wheatfeld down the right side, looks to throw it in front, blocked there by Ferguson, but he takes it with him to the right corner. Wheatfeld looking back to the point and finds him in Sortiros. The freshman shot saved by Gallagher, flashes the leather, and now we'll get a stoppage of play.
It's the first shot we've really seen from that blue line. First shot that's gotten to Gallagher, the goalie. Good play there from the freshman. Looked like they tried to get a guy in front. Looked like they maybe tried to get Wheatfeld in front, but a good save there from Gallagher with the glove.
Here's Wheatfeld, tries to throw it on net, goes left. Sortios looking for a pass in front. The defensemen have really taken an offensive approach in this one, Austin, for New Canaan, just looking to get anything they can, as they've had some offensive struggles in this one. A lot of pinching, a lot of shots by Sortios, and he takes it again, looking to corral it. Puck deflected there now. Here's Dean on the left side on his backhand, looking for Wheatfeld. Wheatfeld behind him. Pass is lost by Dean, but Wheatfeld takes it off the shin pad of the Notre Dame forward, and here's a 2-on-2 situation with Essing and Saneri. Saneri with a blast goes left and wide over the shoulder of Johnson. Here's Essing down low. He's played great so far for Notre Dame. Him along with Saneri, the offensive standouts for Notre Dame. The second period is over. We will have some carryover 4-on-4 time, 41 seconds at that. And it is still 1-0 Notre Dame. Great playing by both teams. New Canaan having the dominance that they always have, yet just can't put it in the back of the net. We'll be back here for the last 15 minutes after a quick intermission. It has been Dylan Pescator and Austin Platt. 1-0 Notre Dame, goal by Mike Saneri. And we'll see you here for the third. And we're back for the third period. Austin and I, as New Canaan loses the face-off, down 1-0 as the third period has commenced.
That's it, boys. Keep it in.
Austin New Canaan having great opportunities to start this one in the first 30 minutes of this one, but just can't put one past the goaltender Gallagher for Notre Dame.
No, Dylan, it's been a great adjustment by first-year coach Rich Minix for this Notre Dame Fairfield team. The defense is looking more of a square formation. It looks like they're on the penalty kill sometimes, but it works. They prevent someone from getting in the slot, someone from getting in front of the net, and they have confidence that they'll give up a shot on the wing, but they're just not allowing any deflections, any second chances, which is what this New Canaan team is all about. So New Canaan has to adjust, and if you're Notre Dame Fairfield, just do the same thing. Get more puck, get more time up with the puck as they did in that second period.
Here's Wheatfeld at the point looking for a lane, shoots it low on Gallagher, but he deflects the rebound really, really good to the corner. Not letting New Canaan get any more opportunities, but they do keep it in here with Dean, but it goes right past Metler, and Wheatfeld will have to chase. Austin, let me ask you, if you were Coach Clark Jones, would you change up the lines here for the third?
No, I would not. That first line has been so good. They've been getting opportunities. It's just they haven't been able to put anything in the back of the net. It's not like they haven't gotten opportunities. The right guys have been out there, and their goal scorers. The first line scored 9 goals this year, and you think if New Canaan is going to score in this one, it's going to be that first line.
Here's Essing with a shot saved by Johnson. He deflects it to the corner with his stick. Quick 2-on-1, Essing just trying to put it on net. Johnson's helmet comes off as he just needs a stoppage of play, and the ref will signal that.
It looked like that shot may have either come off the boards or maybe even off the crossbar. It came back, and then it hit his mask, and then he took it off.
A piece of his mask fell off, Austin. We're going to have a quick repair timeout, and New Canaan will have to face the defensive zone face-off. Notre Dame has played great, Austin. You know, it's a team that New Canaan really hasn't faced. A team like Notre Dame that really is more defensively minded. We've seen a lot of offensively minded teams like a Simsbury or a Greenwich play New Canaan, but Notre Dame just plays a great structured defense where they don't let any opportunities really go unless that first shot is. And when the first shot has been a good one for New Canaan, a great opportunity, Gallagher has come up with the stop.
It was similar to that Fairfield team we saw the girls play in our last broadcast all the way back in 2019, a bend-don't-break situation, and certainly it's been that way for Notre Dame Fairfield, except just more successful as they haven't even given up a goal yet.
Scenario with a shot glove there by Johnson, and we'll have another face-off here in the New Canaan defensive zone. Metler wins the face-off, and here comes McDanis.
Come on, New Canaan, get it out of the zone. Let's go.
Augustine chasing after him, and behind the net is Zom. Zom along with McDanis and Metler on for New Canaan as the puck's below the net. Backhand try by Notre Dame is stopped by Johnson, and a breakout here with Metler. Metler on the right side going to his backhand, dumping it in, and Augustine will chase after it with him. Metler has possession below the net. Now back out to Augustine, who goes to Lampard at the point and tries to find the lane. Back one-time shot off the pad of Gallagher. Another shot by Augustine. Great play there by the defense of Fairfield. That was number 23, John Wojnowski. Great play there, Austin. If his stick wasn't in the way, that puck shot there on the backhand of Augustine was going in the net because Gallagher had no clue where it was.
That's right. It was a big shot there from the freshman.
Come on, NC, let's go.
It was Metler, the freshman, with that big shot from the point and nearly got a deflection to put it in.
Now here's the line of Johnson, Zom, and Spain. They are not changing the lines here in the third. Clark Jones, the coach of New Canaan, keeping with his strategy. Here's Spain, throws it in front, tries to find Zom, but his stick is lifted, and here's a breakout here for Notre Dame. Essing on the left side, tries to find a shot, does. Johnson with the save, and it pops right back out in front. And then here's a breakout here with Eric Wills. Eric Wills, the defenseman. Now he brings it in, looks for a pass in front, shot saved by Gallagher, rebound, he scores! Jack Johnson, and it's tied! New Canaan ties it up just 2 minutes and 38 seconds into the third period. This one is tied up, Austin, and that play was started by Eric Wills, the defenseman, with the breakout, a great pass to Owen Zom, who found a shot off the pad of Gallagher, and Johnson puts it in.
Well done, you mentioned there was that line change. This is the first time the first line comes out for the Rams. 2.5 minutes gone in this third period, and it's Eric Wills. We mentioned in the beginning of the broadcast that the defensemen obviously know better than on. Someone's going to have to step up, and if they're consistent and give out with the assists and the breakaways, then that's all you need from these defensemen. And Eric Wills, the co-captain, does just that, and now this Rams team can finally relax now that they have that goal.
Here's Dean on the right side, brings it in cleanly. He tries to find passing partner in Gamble and gets it behind him, behind the net. He finds some space, looking for a pass in front. Block there, and Wheatfeld takes it on the left side wing. We also talked about how the defense have to be more involved in the offense, Austin. We saw that with the breakout there by Wills. Here's Wheatfeld on the right side, looking for a lane to shoot. Tries to find a deflection there, goes across the net. He tried to find his deep partner, Sortierhouse, and he just couldn't put it in. Puck comes right by us here, and it'll be a stop to play. Face off here at center ice after that deflection into the crowd. Ives on here along with Raher. And number 20, Aaron Gray, getting some run here. Ives goes down the right side. Off the post! He hit iron on that. Gallagher had no clue where it was. And Ives was inches away from making this one a 2-1 lead. Raher goes after it on the back check. And here pass it off to Wheatfeld, who finds Ives in the middle of the ice. It goes off his stick and into the zone of Notre Dame, who clears it out. Chasing after it will be number 3, Alexander Sortieros, the freshman, paired up along with Justin Wheatfeld. A great defensive play and pair here for the Rams. Gets past the defense of New Canaan. Wheatfeld has it caught up in his skates. He can't find it, but a great play there to stop the pass there from the Notre Dame forward there. Now here comes Wheatfeld, offensive defenseman, going across the center ice. There's no one with him. He's facing a 1-on-5 situation. Finds a shot, goes wide left. New Canaan has found their spot on the goaltender Gallagher, Austin. It's been that top left spot, and New Canaan has got after it every shot this period.
That was a chance that should not have at all been created. Number 6 there, it was Dan Finizio, the co-captain, who should not have let that 1-on-5 situation almost turn into a goal.
Here's Reed behind the net. Gavin Reed, that is the defenseman, goes behind the net, and now covering for him will be Sam Augustine. Reed chases after it and makes a great play there on Saneri. He came from behind the net and went back on the defense. Now Augustine with a great shot off here to the left. Metler on the rebound. He finds McDanis, goes off his stick, and Notre Dame will break out here. Barrett throws it on net. Quick glove save. Easy one at that for Bo Johnson. And it will be an offensive zone face-off here for Notre Dame.
Similar to the first period, Dylan. This first and third period so far looking like carbon copies. A lot of offensive zone time for the Rams, and that goal was just what you see from the Rams, a deflection that was put in by Jack Johnson, first goal of the year. We mentioned he's got great work with his stick, has 3 assists, and that was the first goal, and the biggest one.
Here comes Dean down the right side, looks for Ellis. Ellis with a shot. It takes Gallagher by a surprise, but he does make the save. Both teams just trading offensive zone faceoffs here, and New Canaan will try to find the leading goal here. 9:27 left in the third period. 1-1 game in the game that New Canaan has dominated Austin, and they've had great opportunities. But Notre Dame defense has stood tall, except for that one shot that really Gallagher had no chance on. Off his pad, great play there by Zom, and New Canaan tied this one up. Here's Eric Wills in the neutral zone. Dean tried to clear it in, but couldn't, and cleared down here by Notre Dame. Icing is the call here, as Matty Pinella, the defenseman, the junior, goes after it. And another offensive zone face-off here for New Canaan. The game has come to a little bit of a standstill here, Austin. Not our usual fast-paced game, but that's not the game that Notre Dame plays. They play a slow game. They want to control the clock. They don't have the possession at all times, Austin. They're not that type of team, but they control the clock. They get stoppages when they can, and that's how they've played so far today.
They're comfortable without the puck, and when they have breakaways, they take them, as that first goal and only goal was. It was exactly a breakaway.
Now here's Matty Piniella trying to keep it in and does, but then it does get behind him, and New Canaan tries to get possession, but here's Notre Dame on a rush. Out to the right side, shot off the blocker of Johnson. Now stick lift here by Dean after he goes after it, but another clear in here by Notre Dame and the Lancers. Here's Eric Wills, the captain, as he goes down the right side, finds Dean. First line here for New Canaan back on. Ellis now in the right side corner. Dean puts it right back in behind the net. Gamble takes it. Bowden Gamble looks back to the point, finds Wheatfeld, looks for a shot, deflects it off the post. Carter Ellis almost had another goal to his resume, but Wheatfeld tries to find another lane off the skate of Gamble, but a big pad stop there by Gallagher. New Canaan's offense really trying to get going here with about 8 minutes left in the third, as Sortios will chase.
That was actually a deflection off Griffin Dean. That first shot was not off the post. It was Dean there as another opportunity.
Here's Ellis here. He gets taken down, but another shot by Spain. He finds it as it comes down. Ellis now with a shot. It gets blocked. A penalty has been called here. Or it will be a high stick, Austin. Just a puck played with the high stick. Stoppage here. After some physicality between these two teams, a penalty was called. High sticking is the call, and it will be on number 6, the captain, Dan Finizio. Senior defenseman, not a penalty you want to take, especially at this time of the game. Tie game, 7:48 to go. And the captain takes a penalty, hoping his teammates can bail him out on this one. Power play unit for New Canaan is their second unit they have here after the first line had a huge long shift. Metler along here with Ives and Augustine at the point, covering for their one defenseman type unit. Wheatfeld playing in that unit as Augustine puts it behind the net. Ives goes after it. Notre Dame playing a very open situation here, just guarding, playing the box here, not letting anything go in front, but letting New Canaan have the wings. Metler now along here on the left side, looks to the point of Wheatfeld, looks to get up a shot. Now over to the left side is McDanis. McDanis has it below the net. Metler tries to throw it in front, and a stoppage here from Gallagher. New Canaan, their power play has looked good so far, Austin, but on that shift, the Notre Dame defense just collapsed in the middle. They don't let anything go to the slot. They let the passes go on the wings, but that's not going to hurt them. What's going to hurt them is the shots on net, and when a shot does go on net, they do a great job of boxing out, making sure they get the rebound, and then they get the clear.
This penalty kill looks a lot like what this team is in even strength as well.
Ellis had a shot blocked there by Gallagher. Now back out to the point is Wheatfeld. Wheatfeld finds Sortios as they run a two-man defensive unit on this power play. Wheatfeld looks for a lane, now goes over to Gamble. Gamble to the slot, big save by Gallagher. Dean had a shot, but Gallagher just flashed out that right pad and says no.
Quick passing from the Rams. That's the way they're going to try and adapt to this defense. They could not do that in the second period, but quick passing is what they might need to do if they want to find a second goal. As it looks like this Notre Dame Fairfield defense has looked like a second period defense, not allowing anything in the slot.
Absolutely, Austin. Defensively minded team, but in a tie game, you're going to need one more goal, and we'll see if they get that opportunity. After New Canaan has played great, they don't allow many offensive odd man rushes, but when they did, Ceneri made them cash in that first period. Wheatfeld keeps it in the offensive zone, but the puck bounces into the net after a deflection off Finizio, who's still in the box with 40 seconds to go. 6:28 left in here in the third period. It will be an overtime period if it does go to that level, but New Canaan isn't looking for overtime. They're looking for this second goal, and hopefully the winning goal at that. Gamble takes it below the net. Now back out to Dean on the right wing. Dean tries to control the puck and does. Now finds below the net. Back to Dean. He couldn't get a shot off in a clear here for the Lancers. Wheatfeld can't gather the puck, and Essing tries to clear it in. Can't do that, and now Sortios takes in the neutral zone and finds Ellis. Ellis makes a move to his backhand shot off the chest of Gallagher. What a move there by Ellis going to his left and his backhand, but he put it right into the chest of the goaltender. Notre Dame tries to get it clear, and a bouncing puck gets past Dean, and Notre Dame will be able to get a change here. The penalty is over. We're back to 5-on-5 with 5:48 left in this one. Wheatfeld takes down the neutral zone. Now over to Gamble as he looks to get some possession. First line of New Canaan has had a lot of run here in the third period after a quick 2-minute start here for New Canaan where they got their first goal. A shot off the goaltender of Gallagher. An easy save at that, and Gamble will go after it. Battle on the left side is Dean as he looks for another pass, puts below the net, and the first line will go for a change. Here's the line of Zom, along with his teammates in number 18, Gavin Reed on defense. Reed tries to get it out, can't, and here's a quick 2-on-1 for Notre Dame. A shot saved by Johnson. The rebound is put in. Mike Saneri, his second goal of the game, and a killer for New Canaan as Notre Dame goes up 2-1 with 4:59 left to go. What a clutch moment from Saneri, his second goal of the game, as I said. And Notre Dame gets that elusive goal that they've been looking for.
That all started with a weird change. That first line was on for a lot of that power play, Dylan, and they tried to come off at even strength, but just couldn't do so, couldn't get the right guys on. And Saneri was there, quick 2-on-1. And the man who's really had every offensive chance for this team so far puts in the second goal, and with just under 5 minutes to go, they looked to hold on to this lead.
Owen Zom here along with Carter Spain and Jack Johnson here. A little bit shifting of the lines here as we usually see Zom with Augustine and Metler. But now Zom is along here with some other teammates. He tries to bring it out here, and here's Matty Pinella on the left side. Throws it over to his deep partner Eric Wills, who shifts the ice once again, but can't find a streaking Jack Johnson, but kept in here by Spain. Spain with a shot off the chest of Gallagher. He made a great save on that hard one. And Wills will have to chase. Carter Spain, a small but sure forward here for New Canaan, has played great so far today, getting some more run here and some clutch moments here for New Canaan. Here's Zom along the left side, dumps it in, takes a hit, and after it is Carter Spain along with Jack Johnson. Johnson Spain below the net, facing the defense here of Fenzio. Battle in the corner, 4 minutes left here as a 2-1 game as Notre Dame just took the lead a minute ago with a great goal by Mike Saneri, the first and second goal scorer here for the Lancers. Breakout here for Notre Dame as they put it back out to neutral ice, and Pinella has it. Now tries to find Zom, who touches the puck, which retreats the icing. Notre Dame breaking out here, trying to get some offense here as they turn it over. Sortijos has it. Neutral zone battle here, and Notre Dame comes up to it. 3:30 left here in this one in the third period, and Notre Dame turns it over. Wheatfeld trying to take it here for New Canaan, but a lot of passive play here from Notre Dame, which actually has gone for good as they ice it here. Saneri not being able to touch the puck. 3:19 left here in the third period. Austin, what are you looking here for the Rams? Who are you looking to if you're Clark Jones to score this tying goal?
I think you have to look at that first line. I'd be looking at either Griffin Dean or Bowden Gamble. They've had a couple 2-on-1 opportunities. I'm looking at Dean more specifically. He's been in front of the net a little bit, but definitely they played a lot in that first period. That first line did. So you wonder how much more would they play with just over 3 minutes to go in this one.
I'm going to give you a name here, Austin. I think Shane Metler has had a great game here for the Rams. I believe if they do tie it, he'll be in the middle of that situation. The puck goes back to Bo Johnson. New Canaan trying all they can to get it out of the zone, but this forecheck of Notre Dame has been great today. Now Wheatfeld dekes past two, goes to his forehand, finds a lane, backhand, saved by Gallagher. The puck is loose in the crease, and another save. Big stop there from the defense of Notre Dame. The puck was loose right in the blue paint, and New Canaan couldn't put it home. Now here's Metler down the right side, and he gets it poked away, and it will be another. Oh, it will be icing. Although the forward for Notre Dame was going after it, but the officials deemed it to be icing. 2:35 left in this one, Austin. What a chance there for New Canaan.
Biggest chance of the game. It looked like Nicholas Magdanis, number 15, the sophomore, who had it right in front of the net, but it looked like as the New Canaan takes a timeout, good call there from Coach Clark Jones to regroup and try and get another one of those opportunities. But it looked like Gallagher did not see that puck. and it seemed like maybe Kevin Barrett was there for the stop right in front of the net.
It was not Gallagher, Austin. He made that first save. He was pushed back, and Barrett had to come in and save the day. If he isn't there, it's a 2-2 game right now.
Exactly. But, boy, that's the best chance this team might have, and that's one, if they do lose this one, they're going to want back. But a great play, and that questionable icing there was number 14, Kevin Kelly, the junior, 5'9" junior, looked like he came off the bench and looking to make a play. Maybe the ref didn't see him, but New Canaan will definitely take this offensive face-off.
2:35 left here in the third period. New Canaan trying for that goal. And let's talk about Bo Johnson, Austin. He's played a great game with the limited shots that he has had faced. He's played great today, and he's kept New Canaan in this one.
Yeah, the same can be said for Gallagher as well. Boy, the number of shots he's taken as well. But Johnson's played well, definitely he's played well. With this offense, you expect more than a goal per game. And with Johnson coming into this one, 2.5 goals, goal allow average, it's usually going to do it, but not today versus this defense.
Face-off one here by Gamble, but cannot get possession. Now Gamble has it in the slot, scores! Bowden Gamble ties it up! 2:30 to go, and it's 2-2.
I should have stuck with my first prediction, Dylan. I said either Gamble or Dean. I stuck with Dean. 70% of the time, go with your first answer, and that was Gamble. And boy, that was just unlucky. It looked like the puck went off a skate of the Lancers, and Gamble was there, took it, skated up a little bit, and shot in that top right corner. In that top corner, which was the weakness of the goalie Gallagher, and here we are again, 2-2.
We talked about that left side being the weakness for Gallagher, and New Canaan has some energy now. Here's the first line, the scoring line for Gamble as he tries to take it, and Notre Dame gets it out of the zone. Here's a 2-on-2 situation with Teneri. Teneri down the right side looking for number 3, and Sortierhos with a great deflection, blocking the shot. And Notre Dame battling for it behind the net. Wraparound try by Essing, couldn't get put home, and New Canaan brings it out. High-powered offense game now. Here's Ellis down the right side, shot blocked by the defense from New Canaan. He goes down by himself. He looks hurt. Play will not be stopped, though, yet, as the officials do not call it down. But Essing takes it down the right side. New Canaan technically playing on a 5-on-4 situation as Ellis makes his way to the bench, slowly but surely. Stoppage of play here on a hand pass here for Notre Dame. And with 1 minute and 40 seconds left, it is a great game so far, Austin. We came into this period 1-0, not expecting that many goals. We got 3 in this period so far. And if it needs to go to overtime, it will go. 1:40 left in this one. And here is the second line here for New Canaan. Spain, along with Ives and Johnson. Luke Lampart tries to clear it out and does, and Ives puts it down. It will miss the goaltender of Gallagher, and it will go for icing.
That's a big loss, though, if Carter Ellis is really injured, because that first line's played a lot today, played a lot in that first period, in which they had several chances. But boy, Bowden Gamble, what a big shot that was.
And when the first line center needs to show up, he did. Austin, you called it. The first line scoring. Technically, you did call it. You called Griffin Dean, but I'll give you half credit for that one. Here's Luke Lampard as he tries to clear it along. Jack Johnson misses it, but here's Sam Ives. Down the right side, Ives takes it on his forehand, looking for some in the slot. He gets taken down, no call by the referee. Spain battling for it with Johnson in the corner. Ives kicks it over to Johnson, finding someone in the middle. He goes back to the point, but then misses, and now Johnson puts it right back in. Spain now with it. Finds a shot saved by Gallagher. He tried for that left side once again. And here comes the third line for New Canaan. We'll have the mix matching, that is, as Ellis is hurt, and my man Shane Metler will come out. Highly powered forward here for New Canaan. He will take the spot of Carter Ellis as he's getting tended to on the bench after a timeout from Notre Dame.
Smart timeout. It looks like New Canaan has had a lot of the puck, a lot of the momentum, I should say, after that game-tying goal by, maybe we can call him Mr. Clutch so far. Bowden Gamble scored the overtime winner against Greenwich and now scores the game-tying goal against Notre Dame Fairfield. But a good timeout here. Gotta just make sure you don't lose your defensive shape, the mindset. Just under a minute left. You don't want to do anything too stupid. That was just the second goal for the Rams was just an unfortunate clearance. It looked like went off a skate and right to Bowden Gamble, who made the most of that opportunity.
Well, honestly, it just seems like Notre Dame is a little bit out of their element now. We saw a few minutes of play here with just back and forth offense. Not some way that Notre Dame usually likes to play. They like to play very controlled, very structured defense, and when they get their opportunities on offense, they go for it. But they really focus on their defense, something that hasn't been up to par in this third period, giving up 2 goals. And with 59.6 seconds to go, New Canaan will have an offensive zone face-off. The new line, first line that is, being Gamble along with Dean and Shane Metler. Number 14, the D pair being Alexandra Sortijos along with Justin Wheatfeld. Face-off lost here by New Canaan and brought back here is Sineri. Number 17 brings it along, onside that is, tries to throw it on net but blocked there by Gamble. Behind the net is Wheatfeld battling along there with Essing. Barrett also there. Now Dean tries to clear it out and does over the head of Ferguson, and Metler will chase after it, negating. I would think negating the icing, but icing was called there. A little bit of a breakdown there from the Notre Dame defense, but they knew that icing would be called, and it was. Gamble loses the faceoff once again. Notre Dame has it at the point. Shot deflected over the head of Johnson, and here's Metler trying to find Dean, but he misses, and it will go for another icing. That chemistry just not there yet with Metler. He's been on the line usually with McDanis and Augustine, a line that looks to come on after this one if possible. 25 seconds left in the third. The defense talking to the goaltender Johnson, just making sure everyone has their positions, everyone knows what to do no matter the situation, as New Canaan tries to force overtime in this one.
And everyone's going to be looking to stop the number 17 in blue and gold, Sineri, who's looking for a hat trick and he scores another one.
Blocked there by Gamble. Here's Dean down the right side. He looks for a shot taken down there. Weak shot on net by Gallagher, and he makes the save. Metler down here with Gamble, the highly powered first line, not taking anything for granted. Throw it in front by Metler. Another throw in front, and Gallagher covers it, but the whistle does not blow. Gamble with it. Sortijos with a shot, but the clock buzzes, and we will be going to a fourth period. Austin, overtime is in the books for this one. 2-2 at the end of 3. You're not going to want to miss the overtime period. Call anyone you know and tune into this one. It's going to be an exciting OT.
A little chaos there in the final seconds of that. The icing looked like Notre Dame Fairfield would just hold on to the puck in the offensive zone, but that was not the case. Many chances, and you mentioned this is a structured team. First-year coach Rich Minix has done a great job adapting to this high-powered New Canaan offense. And they nearly gave up one there. As many chances in front of the net. You expect New Canaan to score on that type of play. It did not happen. And we will step aside as the break between regulation and overtime will last about 2.5 minutes.
And we're back for the third period. Austin and I, we are here for the overtime period between Notre Dame and New Canaan. A great battle between the two. And Austin, I got to ask you, give me your pick for who's winning this one.
I think it's going to be the Rams. Number 10, Sam Ives, has played big minutes. We didn't see it earlier in the year. But if Carter Ellis is back on, so that is big for the Rams. But I think it is going to be Sam Ives on that third line. I think he's the one. He's generated several chances. I think it'll be number 10 in white. How about you, Dylan? It's overtime.
I do think New Canaan takes this one, Austin. And I'm going to say Carter Ellis, who's back out there after an injury, puts one off the pad of Gallagher looking for a rebound, and it's cleared there by the Lancers. Wheatfeld chasing after it. It will be an 8-minute overtime period, 5-on-5 play here for the SCAC rules as Ellis tries to keep it in and does with his glove. Dean after it now. Dean keeps it in, throws it behind the net, chases after it. Dean, along with Gamble, the first line here for New Canaan, has generated their second goal and looks to generate a third. As a behind-the-back pass by Dean, a little too fancy, and here comes Essing down the right side for Notre Dame. Scenario along there, tries to put it in deep. Gamble has it behind his net. The first line center, the Swiss Army knife for New Canaan as Dean puts it over to Ellis. Ellis, one-on-one situation, goes to his forehand shot off the blocker of Gallagher, that is. Sortijos keeps it in, goes behind the net to Ellis. Ellis throws in the corner with Dean. And the possession here for New Canaan continues. Wheatfeld's open in the slot. Now pass to him. Oh, and it went just over his stick and into his shin pad. But New Canaan keeps it in. This first line has been relentless for New Canaan. Dean puts it in. Ellis now has it. Notre Dame looks very tired on this shift. Now throws out Sortillos, who can't get it. And here's a breakaway. Notre Dame tries to get it. Sortillos chasing after it. Great play there by the freshman. Oh, my goodness. He just saved a breakaway opportunity. And now here's an odd man rush for New Canaan. Here's McDaniels, goes down the right side. Metler has it, goes over to Augustine. Another pass to Augustine, he scores! New Canaan takes it, and it's Sam Augustine with the goal! The senior forward, Sam Augustine, puts it in after a great pass from McDaniels, and New Canaan wins it 3-2.
Wow, Dylan. It was Sam Augustine, the senior, who comes up with the big goal, but it all starts with the freshman, Alexander Sorhitos. Made that mistake, could not turn the puck over, and then made the big play on defense, and then there was a 3-on-2, went the other way after an odd man rush for the Lancers, and the pass was blocked originally, and then it was passed right to the senior goal scorer, Sam Augustine. What a game, Dylan.
Austin, that was one of our best games of the year for sure. New Canaan taking this one 3-2 after goals from Augustine, Gamble, and the first goal for New Canaan scored
Johnson
by New Canaan. Great games there by 3-2. Sam Augustine with the winner. And we have a few special thanks here to give. First, we will give the New Canaan Athletic Director some thanks, Jay Egan. We will then give our cameraman special thanks, Andrew Galois. And, of course, the Darien Icehouse Athletic Director, Johnny Pucks. New Canaan takes this one 3-2. Game winner by Sam Augustine, the senior forward. And do not go anywhere, folks, because we have the girls' hockey game against arch rival Darien. Starting at 7:10, puck drop. Do not go anywhere. Just click off this link. Go to the other link, which is labeled Girls High School Hockey vs. Darien, and we'll see you here in about an hour or so. Thank you, everyone, and we'll see you here soon.